Welcome back to Car Operation, where we dive deep into the history, performance, and legacy of some of the most iconic vehicles ever built. Today, we're taking you back to the 1960s for a full review of a true workhorse of Japanese engineering, the 1960 Hino TH series truck. From its rugged exterior design to its industrial-grade performance, this classic has a story that deserves to be told. The Hino TH series first appeared in 1950, but the 1960 model represents a matured design and functionality that helped establish Hino as a trusted name in heavy-duty trucking, not just in Japan but eventually across international markets. The TH series was primarily built for hauling freight, and it shows in its bold, no-nonsense styling. The first thing you notice about this truck is its sheer presence. The exterior is boxy and robust, defined by a long nose, wide fenders, and a very upright windshield. Unlike the more aerodynamic designs we see today, the 1960 Hino TH was built for function over form, and that function was durability. The front grille is large, almost industrial in appearance, framed by two round headlights that sit deeply into the fenders. Chrome details are minimal, giving it an honest, hard-working character. The steel bumper is thick and durable, hinting at the kind of abuse this truck could take on construction sites or long-haul routes. The truck sits on a ladder-type chassis and was available in multiple body configurations, depending on the transport needs, flatbed, box, or even as a dump truck. Moving into the cab, the interior is a trip back in time. Keep in mind this was built for utility, not comfort. That said, the cabin does offer some thoughtful features for the era. The dashboard is made of stamped metal, with a cluster of analog gauges giving you information about speed, fuel level, oil pressure, and engine temperature. The large steering wheel is made of Bakelite and takes a fair bit of muscle to turn, no power steering here. Seating is basic, with a simple bench seat wrapped in vinyl or canvas, depending on the trim level. There's little in terms of sound insulation, so engine noise and road vibrations are part of the experience. However, what the Hino TH lacks in luxury, it makes up for in reliability. And that brings us to performance. Under the hood, the 1960 Hino TH was powered by the DS10 diesel engine, a 7.0-liter inline six-cylinder that produced around 125 horsepower. That might not sound like much today, but this engine was known for its torque and endurance. The truck used a 5-speed manual transmission with a non-synchronized gearbox, which required skill and timing to shift smoothly. This setup allowed the truck to carry loads of up to 10 tons, depending on the configuration, and it was praised for its ability to handle long distances without overheating, a major challenge in heavy trucking during that era. In terms of ride quality, the Hino TH wasn't built to be smooth. Suspension came via leaf springs all around, making it stiff when unladen but stable when carrying a full load. Braking was managed by a full air brake system, which was a premium feature in the early 60s and ensured safe stopping power for heavy cargo. Top speed was modest, around 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, but again, the TH was about hauling, not racing. Today, the 1960 Hino TH series has become somewhat of a collector's item. Its rarity outside Japan means prices can vary significantly based on condition and originality. A fully restored TH truck can fetch anywhere from $25,000 to $40,000, depending on market demand and custom features. For restoration projects, you might find one in the range of $8,000 to $15,000, but be prepared to invest heavily in sourcing parts. So, who is the 1960 Hino TH series truck for? Today, it's for vintage truck collectors, restorers, or enthusiasts who appreciate the history of commercial vehicles. It's also a nostalgic reminder of Japan's rapid industrial growth during the post-war period, where function, reliability, and raw engineering took center stage. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a classic commercial legend, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you ever seen a Hino TH in the wild? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep your gears grinding and your engines roaring. This is Car Operation, signing off.